What up? What up? What up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me see. Let me see. I don't hear anything. Yeah, do y'all hear the music this morning? Let me know if y'all hear the music. If y'all can't hear the music, let me know. Okay. Do you hear the music? All right, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Uncle, let's go. Good morning, everybody. Let's go. Good morning. Yeah, how y'all doing? MOP page, what's up? What's up? Uncle, good morning, everybody. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Morning, yawning. We here. Oh, man, good morning. I had a long night last night. MOP page, how y'all doing? Chef's in the building. What up, Chef? What's today's mathematics? We missed you yesterday. Pace Love International. What I say, everybody? Betty G, good morning. Let's go, y'all. Come on, good morning. Reggae Wednesday, everybody. Reggae Wednesday in the building. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Reggae music worldwide. Let's go, y'all. Good morning, everybody else in the building. Reggae Wednesday. I know we love Reggae Wednesday. We get that reggae music going. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Kentucky, Perker, Buenos Dias. What's up? What's up? What's up? Shout out to my MOP page. Shout out to my OSG family. I'm to the building. Let's go. Let's go. This your boy Uncle Lace. Good morning, everybody, for the world famous, most dangerous MOP first family. Good morning, everybody. Unction in the building. Reggae Wednesday, we call it. Every Wednesday, we rock some reggae dancehall music, reggae, old school reggae, whatever kind of reggae y'all like, we rock out. Shout out one time for your mom, Unction in the building. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Hey. That rhythm hit you. Let's go, y'all.
In the ear, push up on the hand and sing along. Full of big feet and them bucket take wake. I'm not stop at the bottom.
Shout out to all my reggae people worldwide. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Them can't bump you like no football. Woman, you a lead. By 20 furlong, them can't get your speed. You the man want and you the man need.
France, what's good? What's good, France? We'll be over there soon, France.
And get spit out like old orange seed. You the man want and you the man need. You girl and you man wanna shake your breeze. Girl better them in the big.
Yeah. Hey, let's go, y'all. Come on. Good morning, you're on the Unction in the building. Let's work, y'all. Come on. This is one of my favorite reggae playlists. I'm rocking right now. Unction in the building. Shout out to Jamaica, Germany, worldwide, Africa, worldwide, international. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. The world famous first family all the way around. Let's go, y'all. Shout them out. Let's go. Good morning.
body and shake she have a taste.
If I never hear I love you now,
You know me as I she plays.
will I never make you for you once again? Please don't understand. If not, yeah. I promise you.
What you gonna do? Let me say. Y'all know say, no man a look you but me in the race. So, as a matter what you know, must be get place. Woulda run till you run right down to the place. Can me take you where we don't chase you? Wherever take place like your mama and you get your money. Boy, you put it up in what?
Wow.
Remember about you and when you decide to share more. Can go together like we are happy. Rose it down and dance and flare. Oh, one journey to have it to have you near. Oh, one of a kind, no man like you are rare. Baby, don't go now. Only pull up and cheer me. No man on you up in the race. And no matter what you do, must have to get less. Run till you put it right.
I say every day you get up is a next man dead. Get back, look out, and look on my road. I say man, stop crying, people start to limit.
All I've got is love. Baby, baby, take my hand, cry without intermission. Love when me love you will forever expand and you wine. So could never be on sunshine. Woman just unleash your passion and let go to take you for the stroll across the ocean.
No reggae music for you guys. Little dance halls this week. DJ Easy, a little dance hall this week. Today's mathematics is wisdom power. All being born to God. True to my wisdom. True my wisdom, you see my power. Which is the Asiatic black man, true and living God. Let's try that again. To the nation of gods and earth. Good morning, everybody. Shabon Khaleds. I'm not a member of the nation of gods and earth, but I do respect all beliefs. And today's mathematics for the nation of gods and earth is wisdom power. All being born to God, true to my wisdom, you see my power, which is the Asiatic black man, true and living God. Let's go, y'all. I want to thank Jah the Chef for that, for the nation of gods and earth. Let's go.
Having money problem. Who know I'm not them having no problem. Me say they can't pay them mortgage and can't pay them rent. Stress. But me chicken and smiling say better must come one day. Hold up your way to mass and God and pray. When we say better must come one day. Hold up your way to mass and God and say Lord of mercy. I say mother, sister, daughter say that every day's a test. But not every day we come. Because like you told me them say I know you look good, make them make not like you. But pressure them, tell them you look like I look. I know you get not like you. You look like I look. Pressure them, tell them you dress like you.
Reggae music today. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. Get the reggae going. Let's go.
I like the fat girl them. Fat girl alone, I give me eye problem. Watch ya. Me love to see the girl them in them minute. When the girl them a walk and I wind them body in them belly skin blouse and I show them belly. And you look on them the belly, them the marky. Look how the girl teeth white and them crisp and pretty. And you look on them the girl them know them. I like the pretty girl them. Pretty girl alone, I give me eye problem. Me I the hold them. I like the fat girl them. Fat girl alone, I give me eye problem. Me I the hold them. I like the sexy girl them. Sexy girl alone, I give me eye problem. Watch out. Watch the girl them walking on the street. Look on the girl, me say, oh, them look sweet.
Good morning, everybody. Unction the builder. We're going to rock with the world famous MOP fans until about 6 o'clock in the morning, a.k.a. 12 o'clock in Europe. And then we're going to go back and we'll come back in if the conversation suits the conversation.
Now the sun dedicated to all women and the place to speak up for themselves.
Hey, let's go, y'all. Get some.
Big up. All of the women them big up. All of the girl them big up. All of the women them big up.
Now the sun dedicated to all women and the place to speak up for themselves. Then the man them knows that the party about vex up and rock. Chance man and rave on this one. New brand out come number one. Watch it. You feel big up.
Little wake and bake music.
All of the girl them big up. All of the women them big up. Oh,
Party cock up, sitting in place, stand up. Peace, never a party full of fear.
Peace. Anthony Daniels, good morning.
Big up.
Roots. What up? Blessed from 99.8 FM. All right. We're going to shout y'all out in France. Shout y'all out. Good morning, everybody. Unction in the building. We had a nice week on the morning emails.
Girl skin up. Then if you know you can take the work, girl skin up. Then if you don't fear that the work, girl skin up. Then if you can take the work, girl skin up. Then if you don't fear that the work, a long time them have me in a prison lock up.
For those that don't know, this is the morning emails. It's your Uncle Lays, the Raw Perspective morning emails. Shout them out on the MOP page, also Facebook, Twitter, also soon to be on Twitch, Spotify, and on Apple streams, right? So good morning, everybody. We're here, we're rocking. But now we're going exclusively back to the MOP page. First of all, I want to thank all my MOP fans. Shout out to Billy and Fame. We talk about this every day, how you guys really have supported us, and the numbers show it. Over 2 million engagements, over 1.7 million interactions, views, way up there. Over 200-something thousand people that come to this page, and every month we add more. Since this show came on, we added over 600-700% increases, and people come out here and show us love. So that's why Unc gets up in the morning and shows y'all love back. So big up to the world famous MOP.
Girls in boom boom shots, sing for free.
April Leon, good morning, my sister. Love you. Good morning, sis.
Shots not for free. Easy,
let's go.
Girls in body riders ain't for free. Girls in body riders ain't for free. Run the track.
If you want a girl in the body rider, you better in your pocket for the young kid along. If you want a girl in the boom boom shots, better.
Good morning, everybody. April Leon.
Just like a mango, who like cucumber, half like the throat between them legs, slippery like the okra. All hands have those.
We are getting very close to an MOP touring announcement. We are getting close. Europe, get ready. Get ready, Europe. Get ready. Get ready.
If you're a promoter,
listen to Fat Joe.
If you're throwing a rap concert, yesterday's price is not today's price.
You know what? Body riders not for free.
I just over the bikini girls and one bed. You know them no get it when they bring up men. Over the bikini girls and one bed. You know them no get it when they bring up.
Good morning, let's go, y'all.
Jackie gets down.
5:41 in the morning, I'm in the building. Let's go, Reggae Wednesday. We here. I don't know how, but I'm here. I was out late last night till about 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, right now I'm running on fumes this morning, but I'm gonna hold it down. Let's go, y'all. Let's work. Come on. Shout to Brooklyn Chop House in Times Square. Shout to Samuel Jackson last night. I watched the play. Unc watched the play last night called The Piano Lesson. Big shout out to Sam Jackson. Big shout out to Denzel Washington's son. He did his thing last night. It was an amazing play last night. I watched New York City was on fire. Times Square was on fire. Whatever y'all saying about New York City after the pandemic, now New York City is popping. Let's go, y'all.
If any money before no lie down. In the meantime, whosoever will me.
Yeah.
Take the money before no lie down. No man can read vote on a bad but tell a friend say that's no done. That now go recommend no one to the income.
Hey.
Now you wanna be nice, tell if you work the money and bring it home. Now sell your body about the finance the run. No
Brownsville, Brooklyn, stand up. East New York, stand up. Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, stand up. France, stand up. Germany, Cologne, Germany, stand up. Mozambique, Africa, stand up. Senegal, Africa, stand up. Let's go, y'all. Stockholm, Sweden, what's up? Let's go. All the way in Reykjavik, how y'all doing in Iceland? Let's go. Let's go now. Well, Atkins, good morning, everybody. Wake your bake. Let's go. Reggae Wednesday. Aya, let's go, y'all. Aya, let's go.
and find your own man, set your foundation, make your own plan. Leave people, man, and find your own man, set your foundation, make your own plan.
Let's go.
Want to work and live independent.
Wake and bake, wake and bake, wake and bake. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Every day they find a man, now get 1 cent. Only till them get all them face get dead. Leave people, man, and find your own man, set your foundation, make your own plan.
Oh man, it feels good this morning. Let's go. Let's get it this morning. How y'all doing this morning? Unction in the building. Let me know where you're from. Where you're from, shout y'all. Let's go. Liberia, Africa. We shouting you out this morning. All the way down to South Africa, Cape Town. What's up, Cape Town, Joburg? How y'all doing down there? Vienna, Austria. What's up, Vienna? Let's go. Cologne, Germany. We shouting you out this morning. Stuttgart, Germany is getting a shout out this morning. Y'all in the building. Let's go.
He's up, fire and I come again. He's up, if I get them problem. Every day you get up with the
Hamburg, Germany, Marseille. What's up, Marseille? Let's go. Montpellier, how y'all doing? Montpellier, France. What's up, y'all? Let's go. Let's get it popping. Let's go. Italy's in the house. Let's go all the way down into Body, Brindisi. What's up, Lecce? Sicily, how y'all doing? Let's go.
Make your own plan when you don't want to work and try to live big. Live in a style and stop live like a pig. Every day you love the false, you love wear the wig. Every man pocket you want come dig. And then you pose up and go on like you big. Now leave people, man, and find your own man. Set your foundation, make your own plan. Leave people, man, and find your own man. Set your foundation, make your own plan.
Biggie died at 24 years old at the height of his career. MOP had a very personal relationship with Biggie. I mean, when we talk about it, Biggie was a friend of ours. We actually did make a song with Biggie in a very early Biggie career, William. Just so you know, Biggie, Red Hot Overtone, MOP. If you look it up, it's on YouTube. You'll find it somewhere. Just look it up. And then we had plans to do a lot of stuff with Biggie. Obviously, he had the commission coming out, and he passed away at a very young age. Rest in peace to there were fans of music. Biggie and Fame were very good friends. And also Biggie's cousin and I grew up together in my building. Rest in peace to the Lord, our God, one and only. Let's salute.
What we have, I made a vow, and forever I will keep. No more pain in my heart, no more sorrow in my life, no more running up and down. In you I found heaven, your joy to my soul.
Shout out Greece. What's up, Greece? Let's go. Athens, Greece in the house. We got everybody in the house. Let's go. All the way Jerusalem, Israel's in the house. What's up? What's up? Worldwide, we everywhere. Let's go. Tel Aviv's in the house. Tel Aviv's in the house. Monte Carlo's in the house. Let's go. Morocco, Casablanca. What's up, Casablanca? Let's go, y'all. Good morning, everybody out here in the building. Shout out Reggae Wednesdays in the house. On Wednesday, we play reggae music, dancehall this week. Let's go, y'all. Shout Easy. Shout to DJ Easy. We're rocking dancehall music this week. Let's go. Shout to Paris first. Let's go. Let's go.
She look like an ordinary girl. She has casual, but her pastor will love you wonder if I still good. The girl, she come in like any woman can dress. Ooh, what a people can dress. Lord, what a people can dress. Ooh, what a people can dress. Lord.
One of them hear the sound they and it kill another man. Sometimes they liberate, sometimes unintentional. Kill him, really hear a man have the gun. He live in a room, come up with a weapon. That is an addition to the people.
Yes, absolutely. And shout out to the whole neighborhood and my whole neighborhood in Brownsville. As a matter of fact, there was a documentary. That's why I can say that. There was a documentary about that came out on Netflix. I think it was on Netflix. Shout out to a lot of people out there. A lot of people told the story. And yeah, we grew up there. So yeah, Biggie used to come around and be in our block parties back in the days all the time. He used to hang out. Everybody knew Biggie. I mean, we love that man. And I'm sorry he died at a young age. Biggie Smalls. Rest in peace, Notorious B.I.G. One of the greatest of all time. Let's go, y'all.
What bad boy, so them no know the code number, statistics now. Bad boy, fool and fool. Me a bad like time, wanna give fathers and road. Bad boy, fool and fool. Me a hold on, me do easy. Money a blood, and it run with it. It's a word from people, people are running down when it's a red. It's a word from people.
But that goes to my neighborhood. A lot of people pass away in my neighborhood. So, you know, like I said, rest in peace to all those soldiers and warriors that passed away in Brownsville, Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, East New York, Flatbush. All of us gone too soon, man. It's amazing to look back at it, see how many people that have gone away that should still be here. And a lot of people have passed away unnecessarily at a young age for unnecessary reasons. But we are back again today. We continue to keep the flame alive, carry the flag, and there you go. Salute. And we never really talk about that kind of stuff. So, you know, even though it's early in the morning, I'm just having a free-flowing conversation. You know, but normally I wouldn't even talk about that kind of stuff. Back to the music. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Replace the Bible, see good over evil. In your world, them me want to know listen. Replace the Bible, see good over evil. Catch up on the mic and come look on myself. Woman wear clothes and stop walk naked. And stop around no X-rated. Woman wear clothes and stop walk naked. And stop walk around but no X-rated. Some girl out the road, me don't know what them a deal with. But the man, them a walk naked. I walk China impression, them want to give. Them want a man to tell them, say them look attractive. Good man, don't see you girl when you walk near. It's a girl. Arrow, you must be big. You know, expose your body. They say in your village, you now walk around with your X-rated. It's a walk.
The point of the question was, yes, MOP did do a song with Biggie, a very early song, I think, but during the first album, before we put out Firing Squad. After To The Death, we song with Biggie Smalls and Red Hot Lover Tone back in them days. South Africa, what's up? Good morning, my MOP family. What's up going on? My OSG family. Good morning. Shout out to Breezy. Sometimes Easy beat yesterday. Dr. Breezy, I call him Mr. Breezy. Watching Dr. Breezy at work is I tell you, man, that guy knows what he's doing. Let's go, y'all. Let's talk about that 6 o'clock hour. Let's shout to my MOP First family. Shout to my OSG family. April Leon in the building. Got the chefs in the building. Let's work, y'all.
When you pass by the road, them and them a watch. Make you sit down one side while you flap. When you pass by the road, and them a watch. Make sit down back to carry clown. Girl on your face and your shape and your time you move. If you know, they call them and them. Girl on your face and your shape and your fat and your move. That's why human beings intelligent and delayed. That's why me have to kill them with compliment.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Shout out to South Africa. We love it. Cape Town. We was in Cape Town. We spent a little time by the Tate Mountains in Cape Town. Shout out to Joe Berg. Shout out to all the beautiful people in South Africa that we show them love. They showed us love. Shout out to Reunion Island. What's up, Reunion Island? Mother's Breast, Reunion Island, salute. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
That's why me have it with compliments. I am a Mr. Lover man. I'm not a fighter man. So we galaxy, it's so we where you belong. We can even get together. I start to respond. Every day propose, I will smile. England and Japan and over Americans. Nothing compares to one in a million. Give me the chance to show me love motion. So me no looking for your book up and the decent, intelligent, and excellent. That's why me have to kill you with compliments. Decent, intelligent, if I don't find you, I feel your body one day at that one. Collaborate and listen.
I'm gonna ask y'all that. I'm gonna ask y'all that. We'll ask. He had a lot of questions this morning. I love the questions. Thank you, William, for the questions this morning. He wants to know, what's your favorite MOP collaboration? What's your favorite MOP collaboration? If you like MOP collaborations, what's your favorite one? We'll play one today before we get out of here today. What's your favorite MOP collaborations? Let's work.
Bedwalker, body broker, tantalizing wine, appetizer, man.
Good morning, everybody. Young Chip Build. Hello.
Yo, just bum flip for me, they come, y'all come skin out, yeah. How are y'all? I hear from me, want pick you on the next one, yeah.
Hey. Reggae music, dancehall music, let's go.
You're getting young girl a ball when she get up to 9 install. Start complaining, say long. Want it all cause she fit and she strong. My name, calling out for the sweetest pain. Like a chip and chop, giddy up like sheep and donkey back. Well,
It's a whole ass. Now I'll tell you one thing. Ready for War. We love that one. Oh, I remember that one. Ready for War. Busta Rhymes, MOP. I like that one. We're gonna play one classic MOP song before we get out of here. We're gonna play one classic MOP song, collaboration. Let me know what collaboration you want, your MOP collaboration that you want to hear this morning. Let's go.
On the front line, chosen step nothing call, roll your bumper, gotta your fit, wine, gotta your wine, gotta pick the cup on the front line, trust me, love is a flex when the girls them flexing, tights and tight shots and some tempting dressing, all that girl who can do it, if she black or if she a brown, all fruits right, girls look right, enough man a bounce up and enough man a fight, all fruits right, girls look nice, enough man to fight. Yes, she look good. I wonder if I should. She must live somewhere near this neighborhood. Me see her a walk, her car must walk. Somewhere run on a because every time she pass, I look cut like a knife. Me ear man a talk. They must have a shock when me nasty right. That's how I'm skylark. Love to see the flex when the girls them flexing. Tight and some tempting dressing. Want a girl look.
Shout them out. What's up? What you say, Debbie? Debbie Tutel. Where you from, Debbie? You say you have a fame tattoo portrait on your leg. Nice. All right. Czar is in the building. Four Alarm Blaze. That was right. The world famous Blaze. Yeah. The world famous is great. Ready for War. Busta Rhymes. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Busta Rhymes. I don't like to talk about my neighborhood too much, with the exception of generalizing it. I don't like to get too specific. So I might even just edit that part out of the show because I just don't like to get too personal. And because it's a personal thing for me because I love everybody in my neighborhood. So as time has progressed, as I've gotten older, I don't like to talk about it. So, I might edit that part out of the show. Dude asked me that. My man asked me that question. I don't know if I really want to answer. But it is on a documentary. You go to Netflix, and they tell us the documentaries. So yeah, that might be it. Might be alright.
Why reverse? Not to me, this I come from church. My nigga to wicked and get
Woo, let's go. Rhode Island, what's up, Rhode Island?
My nigga to wicked and get church. When me get to wicked, everything get worse. Me just lead down a boy and put him in at the earth. Send him to the past time, body go to church. Put him in a cabin, put him under the earth. Me wake up from me papa daddy me. Why reverse? Not to me, this I come from church. My nigga to wicked and get me blood church. Why reverse?
4 minutes.
Not to me, this I come from church. My nigga to get blood church. Like in court. When Planet get the first gun vote, baby, we any man is murder. Why make me bully little boy in a color? Ask him my question, he get a answer. Baby, we inside fall for mama. Mad cobra say my body lero. When me hold him in suit hero, me I go step in like face and blow him marrow. Keep it and with the lip service. When me hold him, be him business I go fix. Red Jack say love him magno. When the boy say magno me do boy reverse. Not to me this a come from church. My nigga to wicked and get me blood church. Boy reverse. Not to me this a come from church. My nigga to wicked and get blood church.
Bucktown remix. I like that one. Star was a great one.
With your body magnificent, over your body me find no compliments. Believe it, and the shape where you have, don't mention your face, it and drive man mad. Believe it, thing is perfect. No matter what them say, girl, I only have to get. Believe it, I don't lie,
watch me, why? I don't know, but you know, go me like mash up, you know, stop that good.
Ow.
I don't know, but you know, go come me like a low mash up, you know, stop that good. Sit down, pop it, fight, and they see that. The one program and discuss lumber. And then the man that is on the name. You should feedback, I start.
Wow.
15 minutes in tumble over. No shit, take on a lip man follow. Please find my agony and the seed. If I hear wood, add the timber. Jump around, I'll call you love me tumble. Hear me ball up. Hello, you know, good. Come like a lumber. Cause you know, stop that good. Got it look good, but you know, good. You come
Me like a luma shaka, you don't stop take foot. Every man will pass you by your own.
Good morning, everybody. Unction. You know what? Let's before I end the reggae section, and before I let the MOP segment go away, I'm going to play one song, one collaboration for MOP and the morning show. Make sure you go get that. The symphony too. Now that, you know what, Anthony Daniel, I think you won. I think Anthony Daniel won the competition this morning. The symphony MOP EPMD is a record that I wanted to play. There's a lot of history behind this record. The symphony remix MOP, because they remixed it again with a Red Band and MOP EPMD. But I love the record. It was such a great record, and it didn't really get that much shine. You know what I'm saying? So you know what? Yeah. I think that's the record we're gonna play this morning. That's the joint we're gonna rock this morning. MOP Old Timers. Well, you know, I produced that record, by the way. There's history behind that. Why y'all never go drink tramps and doing any? Listen, Billy don't drink no more. How about that? I'm gonna talk about drink champs. Let me put the YouTube link in the chat because I'm about to get out of the MOP page, and if the conversation gets relevant, I'll bring it back. Okay, but I'm gonna get out of the chat and get out of the MOP page. But I'm gonna answer why we have drink champs because we love Nori. Nori's our guy, and I'm gonna answer. But we did a version of champ back in the day. That's what this used to be. We used to be a version the way this show was when I first did it 20 years ago. But I can't answer that question when I turn around on the 6 o'clock hour. But let's get those are good questions, by the way. Thank you for the questions. Thank you for the question. This is the link on YouTube if you want to come check me out on YouTube as we turn over. Now, Old Timers also, I produce Old Timers. Thank you for that. That's one of my Uncle Lays produced that. And that was a great record. Shout out to Grandmaster Cass from Cold Crush for letting us use that beginning sample. The only sample in that at the very beginning was Grandmaster Cass, the legendary Grandmaster Cass from Cold Crush. And I took it off an old school tape, like actually an old school tape, when it says we were giving tribute to Grandmaster Cash and the Cold Crush. That's what that record was about. Shout out to Grandmaster Cash and the Cold Crush 4. That was my favorite group back in the days. And there was a little misunderstanding about that record, but the rest of it, I played everything. We were giving up love for old school, and thank you for Grandmaster Cash, to the great legendary Grandmaster Cash, for letting us use that very beginning part. And that was before I really even understood what happened with him and Big Bang Hank with Sugar Hill Gang. He tells the story now. Thank you. It's beautiful now. We can go back and hear those stories. But yeah, so I'm going to play EPMD, the Symphony Remix. Oh, man, that's just such a great record. You know, every day we got to play an MOP song, you know, not Annie Up, not How About, you know, just an MOP song that's great. And this one right here, I loved it. I love it. Imagine you're good to you. I love this record right here. When I first heard it, and I was so mad we didn't shoot the video to this. We should have shot the video to this. Again, if you just came here, Monday we had DJ Premier on. I hope y'all heard the DJ Premier story. We're gonna have somebody great next week too. Every week we're gonna try to bring somebody on to the show in the morning to really vibe out with us and have a great time. But this is the Symphony remix with MOP and EPMD. Oh, what a great record. Let me turn that up.
Check it. MOP.
What a great record. Millennium Duckets in the building.
Hold me down. Yo, I grab the mic and rip it hard like it's my last time to shine. I want the chrome in the green, so I put it down for my cats. Talks in New York to break it down in straight English. What the fuck you want? Remember me?
punk back and crab and cheese. Get your shit broken in half and fucking around with me. And yo, strike two. My style Brooklyn like the zoo. Hey, you look nigga, one more strike you through. Word is been on. Rock Esco, Fubu, and Fat Fit on. Every time I get my spit on, no doubt, I spark the crit on. Step up and bless the track and spit a jewel. You keep cool, no need for static. I strap you. Next up, yo, I believe that's me. Yo, get on the mic and rock the symphony. Time to rock. The sound I got, it rings hot, making neck like a slingshot. E-hustle, I muscle my way in, then tussle for days in, on my own with guns blazing. Not for the fun of it, just for those who want me to run it. Then leave them like, who done it, sucker duh. I do what I feel right now. When I spit the illest shit, cats be like, wow, yo. I get when I'm in the place. That's that nigga making you smile with Scarface. It ain't my fault that my style sick enough to shock ya. Hit you with the fifth block. If I get caught, you can bet I'll blow trial. Be downtown swinging, MOP style. Next up, yo, I believe that's me. Yo, you on the mic to rock the symphony. Say hello to the devil's advocate. Whenever traffic hit, it's E. MOPMD, fast as shit. Put work in this cold game. Soldier. I use work as a code name. Told you, line them up like it's Soul Train. And I do nothing. My family has been trained to spot them if they plastic. Hit them and make them do a semi-backflip. I'm donating the casket. We embrace the man and goddamn traffic. Tell them what you're saying. Get the Prozac before till your maggot flat. Bang, bang. Next up, yo, I believe me. Get on the mic for the symphony. Put it in the real, straight from B-Bill. Motherfuckers don't like fame cause I'm not Queenville. I feel so I speak what I feel. Sleeping I will, creeping I kill. Motherfucker, jump out and you go. Open up your back with a Mac with a hole. No big nigga, I break all laws. Straight blues, curse out bitches and kiss on walls. This rap shit is just the game now, the game's split. Rappers are getting killed now with the same shit. I ain't no other fucking role model. Kids don't follow, cause I'ma hit this bitch full bottle. Type to right up, in your lobby. Rap is my religion, give rights is a hobby. Show love when you meet us, it's love when you greet us. For the first family, I'm come see you with the heaters.
Wow. I'm so mad we didn't shoot a video to that record. That was a great record. The Symphony remix, man, that was a great record. They shot it with Red and Meth, kind of like really made Meth and Meth premiere kind of blend. And it kind of really got it popping over at Def Jam at the time. So shout them out.
Hey, Dad.
MOP page, I'll see y'all later. Come on YouTube. I love y'all. If the conversation changes, we'll be back with MOP. Love y'all.
Love you too, Monkey. Welcome to the Raw Perspective with your host, the incomparable Uncle Laze, a.k.a. Laze Elliott, a.k.a. Lazy Laze from the world famous, kicking it with you in topics about health, politics, music, art, culture, and now for your host, the legendary Uncle Laze.
Hey, yo. What's up, y'all? It's your boy.
Hey, yo, Laze is rock. Yo, get in there and tell the people what it is, man. Let them know what this thing is all about.
Oh, come on, man.
Information.
That's what we do. We get information, inspiration, invitation, and come out there and hang out with your Uncle Laze from Raw Perspective. Shout out to my OSG fan. Shout out to my MOP First family. I'm a little tired this morning. I apologize if I seem a little draggy this morning. Not my normal Laze self. Let's get started for the day start. I'll tell you why. Michael Waka, good morning. Trey Dot, Johnny Jackson, good morning. Kevin Elements, good morning. Pastor Leo, come on. Genesis Ozuna, Angela Luna, good morning. DR Tuit, good morning. Keisha Sycom, good morning. Fire Mo, good morning, Mo. Karen Lady K. Gross, Maxine Marissa, good morning. Mercy Forrester, good morning. Toby Hicks, what up, Toby? Paul Tomasi, Dr. D. Nice Hunter, John Luke, what's up? Vincent Moore, what's up, Vinny? Vivian, Claudio Sukes, Byron Kirkland, what up, BK Kirkland, Saquon Lynn, Latanya Jackson, good morning. Nicole Sessions, good morning. Josh, good morning. Good morning. Landa, good morning. Janine Abreu, good morning. Darren Howell, good morning. Frederick Thomas, De La Shell Eason, good morning. And that's Jack Candice, Julie, good morning. Tina Bauman, good morning. Lakeisha Buckley, good morning, sister. Beautiful. Hazardous Sounds. E2 Lyrics, Lily Cabrera, April Leon. Free Smith, good morning. Well, I'm a little tired this morning. Last night I went out to see a very nice play for the piano lesson, and then I ended up at the Brooklyn Chop House. Shout out to the legendary Don Pooh, who owns the Brooklyn Chop House. I was up in Times Square last night. Had a great time last night. Unc was a little. This morning I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired. So we're gonna get out about 7 o'clock this morning with the show. I was debating on getting on this morning, but I got in around 2 o'clock. I was celebrating my brother's graduation, my boy Gus Johnson, and we were celebrating his documentary that he had finished up in Harvard. And I didn't get in the documentary. I was more like behind the scenes with it, and it's a beautiful documentary. I can't wait to see it. It comes out on February 18th on Fox, on the Fox network. You'll see it on February 18th. It's a great documentary about my brother Gus Johnson, about his trip to Harvard, about his life story. It was all put together, celebrated for my boy Gus yesterday, and it was just really me, him, his soon to be. I'm not going to put it out there, but she was there, and a few very, very close people in his life was there, and a couple of other executives from the network were around to celebrate this moment for my brother Gus. And let me tell you something. It's a great documentary. This man has been 30 years in broadcasting and really just turning it up. So I'm very proud of him. And congratulations to my brother Gus Johnson. It seemed like quick. I brought him to Harvard. I drove him up there, and I drove him back. And he went up there. He got a diploma, graduated, and he's going to go back. So there's more diplomas he's going to get. He's going to be a part of some. I think he's going to be like an adjunct. I don't know what's going to happen. He definitely is going to be a lifetime at the Harvard. Shout out to people at the Harvard Club, and then his community work. And let me just. And he really thanked OSG. He said she inspired him to do some community work, and he got Harvard to do a community situation. And you'll see it it's on the Fox network. So anytime he does that, it was great. And so we celebrating him. And only thing I was mad is that we weren't there when they were dealing with the children. I was like, man, I wish we could have been there for that. He said, I know it was just a little bit last minute, and it was set up in Ohio, and we'd had to make a big trip out there to do all that stuff. So, but that's okay. Next time we'll get it going. We'll collaborate with the brother. I was trying to, I was trying to push that button, but obviously, because I knew that the Fox network, and shout out to Rock Nation, because there's something happening down the pipeline, and I'm not at liberty to talk about it, but there's going to be some collaboration. So I just put it out there. This is I had to get off the MOP page and any other pages, but there potentially could be a conversation that's happening right now. Shout out to DJ and Rock Nation, all those people with Gus and Rock Nation that might be very interesting. So I'm hoping that this is all inside information, but I give to my MOP, to my OSG family, also my very good family over here on this side of the tracks over on. So, I could talk about it on my morning show. And I'm going to bring us some as well as we get closer to debut, when we debut the actual documentary on Fox. It's going to be on TV, daytime, not one of the cable channels, not Netflix. It's coming actually on in the middle, like right. It's 6 segments. It's going to come in right in the middle of one of the biggest games. Gus is in front of 18 to 20 million people every week, and he's one of the most well-loved sportscasters and play-by-play guys in the country. So my boy Gus, shout him out. Shout my brother out. Shout him out. Like I said, I got some very good people in my life. Shout out to Easy Breezy. I was with Easy just quick yesterday. Easy Breezy running himself to death. I told that boy go home and get some rest. We were up in the Bronx with a full of fresh. And shout out to Bronxville Preparatory Academy as I'm finishing another Talos. Shout out to Talos Media. Shout out to my Talos Media crew. We keep chugging along, man. We keep chugging. Dr. D Nice, good morning. We keep chugging along, man. My Talos crew, man. We out there doing things, man. and we just built. We're not finished yet, but it's getting close, and we're building another. We're very close to another completed studio, and we completed the dance room and all the things that we did in already. So shout to them. I thought that was great this morning. April Leon's in the house. My sister, I love to hear from you in the morning. I don't even know how you feel. Let me know. I know you got a lot going on. I didn't see you yesterday. Jada Chef. Also, let's get to blackfacts.com while we're here. Blackfacts.com. We love our Black Facts. Let me do a little reggae music this morning so that we can play some reggae with the blackfacts.com this morning. Your boy Uncle Ace in the Raw Perspective. Shout to my OSG family. Shout to my MOP First family. Let's get a little blackfacts.com in this morning. Man, I'm telling you, I didn't get into 2 o'clock. Yeah, I was on yesterday. Yeah, I was on. Sometimes, you know what it is? Sometimes they may try to block me, April, but I was definitely, I'm on every day. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever don't see me on, that's telling you that maybe they blocked me for morning. Or whatever the case may be. So just, sometimes I didn't know. No, I didn't come on late. I came on at 5. No, I came on at 5:30. No. I was on early. Ask Dr. D Nice. I'm going to be on 5 all the time. You know what I'm saying? No. I came on at 5:30. All right, Black Facts. We'll get to blackfacts.com. Yeah, you got a lot going on, April, so maybe your time was a little mixed up yesterday. That could possibly be the case. Fact of the day, blackfacts.com. Uncle Lace, why do you want me? How come you don't let me do the blackfacts.com? Because, Lindsay, nobody want to hear you do blackfacts.com. January 25th, 1890, the National Afro-American League was founded. The National Afro-American League was founded. January 5th, 1890. 25th. Preceding the founding of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, the NAACP, the organization dedicated itself to the racial solidarity and self-help. Very nice. On this day, they held their first meeting and selected Joseph C. Price as president at Livingston College graduate. He was a natural fit to carry on the duties of the president. The first national meeting in 1890 served to solidify the organization. Look at that. This was among one of many important historical points in Black history regarding the fight for voting, civil rights, employment, and education. Yes. We love our Black Facts. Go to blackfacts.com if you want more Black Facts. Go to blackfacts.com if you want to hear more facts about Black. All right. You got enough of that, Lindsay? Lindsay got a little bit of that. Let Lizzie have a little bit of that. Also, what a great time yesterday at Bronx Fresh to the principal, Felicia Bray. She is a energetic, a super person, and just really powerful. She is a second-year principal at a high school in the Bronx with about 500 students, and she is doing some wondrous things up there. And the thing about her is she's still optimistic, and the system hasn't gotten to yet, and that's why I love working with her, because she has found ways to go outside of the system and inside of the system, and really not let the system dictate how she educates her children, her scholars in the school. Thanks out to Easy Breezy for coming up yesterday. I know they're gonna do some great work together, but also she's innovative. Like I said, the work we're doing is great. We're doing some work where we're converting one of the classrooms into a courtroom. It's gonna be a great time, man. We are really putting some innovative work out there. Shout to Bronx Repertory Academy in the Valley in the Bronx. I love people that are innovative, and she's doing some great stuff. Planet Plainfield. Good morning, Planet Plainfield. How y'all doing? Good morning, everybody. We're in the building this morning. So let me tell you what I saw yesterday. Before I talk about anything else, let me make a couple of corrections. Can I make a couple of corrections before I get started? Let me drop the music for a second. I want to make a correction. Yesterday, we talked about that. I'm not going to stay on this, but I just want to make a correction for clarity. Yesterday, we talked about the situation where in Florida, Governor DeSantis did this thing about, African-American studies. reason why they got rid of they're getting rid of there's another reason to this. The African American studies, it wasn't just African American studies. They mixed in the gender studies with the African American studies, which is what my issue was yesterday. So that's why the bill was stopped. And so let me just give that. It's we talked about it extensively yesterday. I'm not going to talk about it at all today, but I just wanted to clarify. And if you really understand what the bill was about, sometimes they'll try to stuff other things in the bill. And this was not solely about African American studies. There were other studies that needed to be dealt with. So had it been, so we need to step back from that one and see what happens on the Raw Perspective on the emails. And once I see how that works out, then I'll come back to you guys with a real, with an ending to it. Like I said, always two sides every story. In this case, the facts took us in another direction. Even though I still feel I'm not taking anything back yesterday what I said how I felt about African American studies. But with all due respect to those people, there are more facts that we didn't talk about. So yeah, but I'm still not a big fan of DeSantis in Florida. So don't worry about it. We'll get back to him in a minute. We'll get back to him in a minute. At least, Uncle Lay, you had had the audacity and the decency to come in and correct a story that you put out yesterday. Well, I didn't give the wrong story. It's true. I'm just making an addition to the story, Lindsay. All right. Boy, I'm tired. Last night I got at 2:00 in the morning. It was a great play. We need to get together as a group. I don't know if they're gonna back again and go see this play. Sam Jackson, Denzel Washington's son or whatever, and a few great actors was in this play last night. I'm starting to get more into plays. And this is a beautiful play. The Piano Lesson, amazing play. I mean, packed house yesterday. And then we went over to eat at the Brooklyn Chop House last night. I didn't get in until 2:00 in the morning. So Dr. Nice, you're all going sleeping? Yeah. I broke all that last night. I actually said I wasn't going to come on this morning, but I did. I did that this morning because I felt like, ain't no way I'm not going to. You know what? Where is my phone? Where is my phone? I'm gonna call somebody and got my phone. I'm on my phone. I'll be right back. Little reggae music for a break. Give me 20 seconds. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. It was right here. I was bugging. I had it in my hand. I'm sorry about it. It was like in my little basket. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that, guy. I got a quick crazy tour story. Yeah, I got a lot of tour stories. So I'm going to save that for the MOP page. I'm going to tell a tour story, Uncle's tour stories. I'll make that a big part of the conversation. I got a bunch, just so you know. I got a bunch. Hey, I got a bunch of quick tour stories. I got a million of those, trust me. All from the beginning to the end. You know what I'm saying? When I bring the MOP page back in, I'll tell you, I'll do a segment called MOP tour stories. Well, I can tell y'all about some of the stories some of the stuff that we did on the road. The road was crazy. And we're going back, by the way, tour announcement. We actually are very close to going back on tour. I'm just working on the final details and so what it looks like is going to be a big one. Buster, Red and Meth, the world famous. I can't really announce all the people on this tour, even though I just did. I wasn't supposed to say nothing, because it ain't the paperwork ain't done yet. Look at me. I'm telling you, I just got in, so I'm a little wacky this morning. Got me talking about Biggie Smalls from around the way and all stuff I don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? But that's because I was a little wacky this morning. But yeah, the tour's happen. Hopefully in maybe late August. I mean late June into July. And also it's going to be. We might have some surprises. I mean, I talked to some people yesterday that want to be involved, and it's all across Europe, and it's going to be a great tour. They even got a name for it. They got a name and everything. It's going to be across Europe, and then maybe we'll bring it here, but it's definitely going to be a great tour if it all comes together. And let's just hope it comes together, because I haven't been in Europe in almost 3 years since the pandemic, so I would love to go back. Shout out to my European family. Hope you guys come to Jersey. That will be my first time seeing you guys live. I might pass out. But listen, let me tell you something. If you've been to an MOP show, if you have been to an MOP show, you understand it is a great show. And it's like watching rock stars, like watching, if you want to see real living legend rock stars up there doing their thing, watch the MOP show. And we actually changed a lot of the ways people do their shows. You know what I'm saying? Well, we are interactive. We have a great time. It's we do our thing. We do our thing. Let me call my sister this morning, see how she feeling this morning. I don't even know. Congratulations, Allison Farrington. You had the baby. I'm very happy about you. Your daughter had that baby. I'm really proud of you, Allison. Good morning, April Leon. What's up, sis? Oh, good morning. Good morning. I was on yesterday. I was wondering where you were yesterday, April.
Yeah, every time I checked, you were not on. So
I don't know what happened. Facebook be bugging sometimes, but I'm definitely on YouTube, and I'm definitely on Twitter. I'm definitely on the MOP page. I'm definitely, I'm here. I go matter of fact, I got in this morning at 2:00 in the morning. 2:00.
Who carried you home? How did you get home?
All right, I drove home, limping, hobbling, pushing my wheelie bike through the city.
Oh my
God! We're actually doing a merch deal, and we're gonna sell a merch through. I was talking about the analytic numbers on the MOP page and how much support we've been having, and the impact of the morning emails on the MOP page. I was talking about that yesterday. So let me brag some more. Hold on for a second. Let me brag a little bit more. I got April Leon on the phone. Breaking news. On the professional dashboard of the MOP page, our post reaches 1.7 million, up 89% in the last 28 days. 2.0 million impressions. Also, 86.3 thousand engagement, and we're up another 2,500 followers this month in the last 28 days alone. I'm just bragging for a minute because people lied, numbers don't. You didn't see me on that. Wow. Yeah. That was, I'm just
very
talking.
Good, very good.
Yeah, consistency.
Talk your ish.
Yeah, I'm talking my ish this morning. Yeah, I'm feeling good about that this morning. You know what I'm saying? Because, when I started this, I was just out there doing what I'm doing. But, I'm out there consistently, and we're doing it every morning and every day. And we talk about a bunch of different conversations. We just don't talk about one thing. I was on a big entertainment attorney called me yesterday. And you think people aren't watching this show. I'm thinking nobody's watching what I'm talking about. Just me out here bugging in the morning at 5:45 in the morning, and people that need to get up that are close to me like you and Ja and Dr. D Nice that have hit. You know what I'm saying? They keep bragging. If you don't say you're great, well, listen, at the end of the day, we're all great. That's what I'm trying to tell you now. But and so he said, listen, he started telling me about, he told me to open up, put the stuff on TikTok. He started telling me all the different things to do. He was like, listen, man, this is so great. He said, because you're so unique. It's entertainment. You talk yourself, just like a lot of these big shows, but they all started like you. They all have built their audience like you, but there's a little difference in you. You talk a little bit different, and you have some really intelligent conversation that people don't normally have. I said, who, me? He said, no, the people that you bring on.
You are so sweet.
He said, you're an asshole.
Yeah, basically.
These are the people you bring on are really intelligent. I said, yeah. He said, yeah, I'm giving you shit. He said, you have your moments. He said, yeah.
Blaze, you are a genius. You are highly intelligent. You don't fool me one bit.
So, did you hear about the? So we were celebrating yesterday, April. My brother.
What were you celebrating?
My brother Gus Johnson. It was his fiance, some people from Fox Network, and they did his documentary, which is going to come out on February 18th on the Fox Network. And we watched the documentary. We went and watched. I'm literally, I was so close to the stage yesterday, because they bought us almost a whole row right in front of the stage yesterday for the Sam Jackson play, piano lesson. I was close to. I felt like Sam Jackson was spitting on me. I was like, yo, is this dude spitting on me? I was like, what are you doing? Why is that? No, you might have wanted to be there for that one, but they used the N-word a whole lot in that play. They used the N-word a whole lot in that play. But
I've been around people for the last 48 hours, nothing but the N-word.
Nothing but the N-word. Huh? I just want to try to. I want to try to lift your spirits. I know you've been going through a lot this week, my
spirit is really broken.
Yeah. So how's it going?
Not broken, but it's down.
It's down. I know it's down.
Tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. Today there was a cure violence vigil for Nahi, with his mom and stuff, and just working with her, getting her all of the resources that she needs, and tying stuff up in the street where kids are to get picked up. There's something I can't share right now, but there's such another tragedy, and I can't share it right now. But it's just been hard. And mom called. I think I slept 2 hours maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Mom's calling me at 12:30 because the situation, and she don't know how else to call. Calling me, and I'm calling the police for her, and I'm like on the freeway getting her this.
And you're not,
been a lot.
And you don't know if they were able, did the police arrest the perpetrators in this crime?
Not
yet. Okay. Not yet. Big quotes on not yet. Yet is, I understand.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. They're gonna, which is sad. It's a sad story because when these things happen, not only you lose one child, but you lose a bunch of other young children too who are involved. And normally it's young kids that are involved in situations. You lose a bunch of kids, and it's crazy. I've been through this. I mean, just a quick story. There was the assemblyman for the state of New York from Brownsville. Her name is Monique Latrice Walker. Latrice is literally, I call her my baby sister. She grew up in my building. We love Latrice. We're proud of her. Her brother, his name, rest in peace, was Madman. Madman was, when I love this dude. This dude was my man. I love Madman so much. Like one of my favorite people in the world. Big tough, think of Blaze when he's a kid. Little, just little skinny little kid. And Madman is a big, strong, tough dude. Always like, I got you, man. Come on. Roll with me. I'll take care of you. So as we got older, we remained close. Me and Madman, rest in peace, love him to death. Shout out to the Walker family. And I can tell a story now because everybody in the story passed away, so I can tell the story. Back in the days, my boy school, we used to do parties. Like when I say I do block parties and DJing and MCing and all that stuff, I've been doing that since way back in the days. I was with him, me and Little Man. Shout to Little Man. Wow. So it was the Alphabet Brothers down in Ten Amboy at the time. I don't want to give too many details. And for some reason, one of the big ones had beef with me. Think about this big monstrosity of a human being having beef with me. This guy came over and tried to shoot me with a shotgun. So I'm crab walking out of there. School was already up the hill. So my legs, come on. Yeah, I'm trying to come on, but I'm trying to avoid this 12 gauge shotgun that this guy's trying to shoot me with. And man grabbed the gun from the guy. Saved my life. Saved my life. Shout out to Madman. Rest in peace. And so subsequently, a few months later, that kid got killed. And then a little while later, Madman lost his life. And I was like, man, I sat back and thought about it. I was like, yo, if that guy would have got to me and did me harm and maybe killed me, I would have lost my life. The guy that killed me would have lost his life, and the guy that tried to save my life would have lost his life. That means they would have got 3 or 4 people in one thing, and that happened so many times. And it's so sad. Now I'm talking, I'm going back 40 years, almost 38 years. You know what I'm saying? Like really a long time, almost 40 years. I'm going back. Think about nowadays that's still going on. That really bothers me. That really bothered me. It hasn't changed. That they can knock out just swells of our young men, just young women now, just swells of them. Back then, even the women, it wasn't every day that women. We lost some women back in the day. Trust me, my heart broke. Some women in my neighborhood that were lost, young girls and caught up in nonsense. But nowadays, it's young men and women. So my heart goes out, yes, to the young man that lost his life, but also my heart goes out to the tragic family that are involved in this, because it's a tragedy, a bond. This tragedy it's an expanding tragedy, and everybody is losing in this one. There's no winners here. The only winning here is the lesson. The lesson that maybe we can take this and move forward.
Maybe a lesson. Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Right, maybe. Because obviously we haven't learned the lesson because it continues to happen.
Right.
At an alarming rate.
Yeah, it is alarming. It's alarming. It's scary. And the thing is, as a man, like my birthday's coming up in April, God willing. I will.
Mine first.
Yeah, yours first, April. Well, your name is April. Obviously, you would have more. You would have more control over. Well, April, let me explain something to you. Just because your name is April doesn't mean you dominate the entire month of April.
Lindsay, your entire chest is not built for that life, so just leave that.
Lindsay, she played you. Well, I don't want to have any beef with April Leon. That's all I have to say. All right, she plays, Lindsay. Watch out, grown people talking. Good morning, Glaze. So but in April, God, luckily, if I get to it, I'm just being a little bit goofy, but God's given me 57 years on this planet. I've seen a lot.
Yep.
I've seen a lot, and my Uncle Lace is 57 years. I held it together 57 years. I'm, all right. I got a couple of bad wheels. I got to get a spare. I got to fix a spare. But other than that, I'm doing all right. I'm reasonably healthy. God willing, air quotes. And trust me, I didn't treat this old body great. Last night, as I'm into my third old fashioned at the Brooklyn Chop House. Shout out to Don Pooh and the whole people at the Brooklyn Chop House. As I'm into my third old fashioned at 12, almost 12, they closing the joint down 12 o'clock at night. I'm into my third old fashioned.
Yeah. I'm about to go look for all unreported or unfounded traffic accidents between Times Square and your home.
Oh, no. See, look at you. Nah, it wasn't happening. Wasn't happening. Wasn't happening.
Thank God you made that. You made it back with all 4 tires.
Uncle Lace does not advocate driving under the influence of old fashions. But let me just say this. Let me just say this. When I'm rolling, I can do laser surgery. There's a certain level. I know my level. When I get to that third, like two old fashions, I am dialing into the night. And then if I get to the fourth, I just can't have 4 old fashions. 3, but not 4. April doesn't drink, by the way. April does not drink, and she does not advocate old fashioned Uncle Lace. Basil Hayden, old fashions, does not advocate. But you know what? I was celebrating a good cause. Shout out to my brother Gus, and shout out to
congratulations to Gus.
Yeah, it's like he was taking what we were doing. You know, even the bag giveaway. I thought about you with the bag giveaway because he was in Ohio giving out the Harvard bags and all that stuff. And, and he told me, he said, yo, man, he said, I was inspired by OSG. He said, I was inspired by what you guys were doing with OSG to go out there and even going to Harvard, when I was thinking about, could I do it? He said, just watching you, Dennis, and everybody's been doing, it inspired me so much. I was like, yeah, I can do it. I can go back to school. I can go get this thing. I can go do it. Because he said he was inspired by the stories I was telling him of all the people that were just doing some great work. And, April Leon, you and everybody, even you going back and getting your doctorate, all that matters. And so on February 18th on the Fox Network, National Fox Network, they're playing the documentary. The whole documentary is cut up in 6 segments, and it'll be played during one of the major college games in February. I mean, one of the major football games in February. So I'm very proud of him. I'm proud of my brother. I'm very proud of him. I think of the basketball game. It'll be a sports. It'll be wrapped around a sports documentary, and it's a very moving documentary too, by the way. And even though so there was cause for old fashions. Just to tell you right now. Listen, so April, so that situation, man, I know you're going through it, but I mean, where's the light in this? What do you have? What do you got for me? Where's the light in this? April?
Yeah, I don't answer that. I think, the light is simply, the light is simply yet another opportunity to encourage others to really be there for your kids, know what your kids are doing. Another opportunity to make the entire system understand how each and every one of us is culpable in what's happening with youth.
Yeah.
And I think that's the part that, as a system, as an entire system, as an entire community, we are still not willing or ready to do. It's always about what those kids did, what's happening with that kid or that community. But there's an entire system that's culpable. So last night, at the vigil, I tried to leave, and I got, they didn't let me leave. They made me speak, and I spoke behind people who say the same stuff all the time.
Right.
So I pretty much respectfully, called everyone out, and I apologized in advance. But I said, some of the things I said was, when we continue as a system or as a school not to look for those 13 or 14-year-olds who are not in school, and as a system, when we know ACA gets involved and you do the minimum house check, when you know the mom needs more than what you are providing her, and you turn a blind eye, when as neighbors, we no longer talk to each other, young people. As neighbors, we don't want each other talking to each other, young people. When you are 13 and you can hang out in a smoke shop, at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right.
Crazy.
So you go down the list and everybody is culpable. Everybody has blood on their hands each and every time. And I said, and when, at the end of the day, I believe wholeheartedly that no one leaves this earth without God's permission.
Right.
So when we ask the question as to how, 7-year-olds who is doing nothing but being a 17-year-old boy and enjoying life and figuring out who he is and looking for a future, why would his life be snuffed out in such a way? Well, God continues to try to make us understand and teach us lessons that we still continue to fail at.
It's crazy, April. Let me just say this to you, and I want you to understand something. I was yesterday. I was in the Bronx at one of my first times ever. I haven't been out in a long time, and I went to the Bronx yesterday to check up on one of the rooms I was building, and I was sitting in the room, and Dennis. I guess I could say there was an introduction yesterday. I was there with Dennis, and I introduced him to the principal up in Bronx, Felicia, Principal Bray. And at Bronxwood Preparatory, and he said something, and it kind of resonated with me. He said, we got to stop letting the system dictate how we love our kids and how we love their process. And we can see down the line, just as you just said, we can see down the line at 10, 11, 12 years old that these kids are going in a bad space. And we have the distinct opportunity to stop them there and make some adjustments there. But if we continue to let them go from that point, you can almost see the outcome in 5 years or 10 years we're going to be. So I think you make a sense. We have the opportunity as a community, and I commend you for calling them out. Like, we see the kid going down this lane right now. Why don't we stop this kid? I can see it.
Right.
You can see it.
I talked about, because some people that spoke before me was talking like, with force and, how, we got to put our foot on the kids' neck and it's time for us to take over and control. And when I spoke, I said the issue is that they are modeling what they see. We're going to stop pretending like there are not hypocrites in the crowd who are saying one thing but doing a different thing.
Right.
And these young people are going to listen to what you're saying when they see what you are doing.
Wow.
So I said, the foot should be our neck. We need to be putting our foot on each other's neck and holding us accountable for what is happening. I said, so the fact we hear time and time again say the same thing over and over again, and you tell the same story about yourself as if you're not talking to the same people that know you, I'm like, that's the problem. That's the problem. I said, we create this issue and they're scared to deal with the kids. You're scared of the kids. I said, but when you stop being scared, they'll stop being scared.
Wow.
I said, when you stop being scared of them, they'll stop being scary.
Wow. They're your children. Listen, April said something that's incredible. She said, we are afraid of our children. When did it happen? When did it happen that we are now afraid of our children? Wow, April. Yo, I think that's very profound, what you're saying. We have become afraid of our children. 15-year-old boys and girls now, wow, we are afraid. Wow, we are afraid of our children. April Leon, God, wow. Oh, man, don't run now. April, put y'all on blast. Don't run now.
Like, this is what it is. Like, you're at home entertaining yourself with all kind of reality shows.
Right.
F this, F that. You're looking at fight videos. You're talking about who you still don't with.
Wow.
And then when your children want to mirror what you're doing, but take it to a teenage level, now you don't know what to do, right? Not cute. You don't know. It's out of control. And then the others who claim to be, to be so freaking righteous, and God forbid a kid calls you out of name, that kid is shunned forever. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
You better take those lessons. You better take those, because when you get past that, and when you are the adult and you don't get so insulted or so like put off by that young person, you find you will find the love and the truth and the innocence that's buried inside of a young person that's been forced to live a life that's like no other. So let's stop.
April Leon, I'm wishing you a lot of light this morning. I know that Josh said that when you go to jail for beating their ass, and then he says, but that's Josh's explanation. He says he beats the we don't have anybody beating on the kids, but he says he has good kids. Dr. D Nice, April's so right. Wendy did it. Wendy did an informal survey show on William. I'm thinking, and we're just about the audience members admitted to be afraid of their teens. They're afraid of the kids. And we cannot exist in a society where we are afraid of our children, because we have to guide our children.
And it's not enough. It is not enough to say, well, mine are not like that. It's not enough to say how much you put into yours, because yours don't live in a bubble. They live and they walk amongst the young people who are not receiving the same level of love and support. So it's not enough to say what you're doing for yours, because they can be harmed by those who are not getting the same thing at home. So you have to do more. It has to go outside of your home as well.
Yeah, well, discipline. But back to what Chef's saying, there's got to be some. I'm not saying to be your kids, but there's got to be discipline, and there has to be a level of authority in the community. But exactly, you have to be disciplined. A disciplined person who disciplines a child gets better results. An undisciplined person who's disciplining a child will not reap the results that you think you ought to sow. Discipline. I'm bringing back my MOP room. I'm bringing back the MOP room for this part of the conversation. Yo, April, you're killing it this morning. She said a discipline. Welcome back to the MOP room. She said a disciplined child. Wow. A disciplined person who disciplines a child will get better results. Wow. Oh, man. Yeah, right. We preach a lot. We speak a lot, but we don't live what we speak. We live in this denial delusion where as long as we say it is right, I'm gonna say it, but I ain't gonna do it. It's
hypocrisy, and we're living with a different breed of young people. Their minds have been exposed to all sorts of things via the internet. As I say, not as I do. That's so far gone. You cannot continue to do that. You must do what it is you are saying in order for your young person to follow that behavior.
How do we get control? This goes to my, how are we doing worldwide? My MOP family, salute to you guys. Uncle Lace and the Raw Perspective. Shout to my OSG family. Shout to my MOP First family. We're talking about how do we not only regain control of our children, but our children need to believe in us, believe that we are the model that they should follow. And if you're not a role model in your community, you're not a role model to your children, then why would they follow you? That's what April is saying. I'm on with April Leon this morning. That's what they're saying. She's saying, if you're not living it, then why they follow you?
If you're not living it, they will not follow you.
Wow.
If you are afraid of them,
wow,
they will not respect you.
Wow. Can do good morning.
If you do not believe in them, they will prove something to you that you do not want to experience.
This message needs to go to East New York, Chicago, Liberty City, all the way down south, all the way Atlanta, Jacksonville, Florida. This has got to go. Baltimore, Maryland, North Virginia. Our kids. Wow. That's a fact, April Leon. Good morning. Good morning. If you're not living that, life, you ain't living it, then why would they follow you? You walking past kids, you're not even looking at them. You're not even looking them in their face.
No.
Bunch of kids last time. I was at the chop house last night. A whole new generation of kids coming now. Little girls, they dressing with their little stripper wear and all this stuff, all the different hair and all. It's a whole thing going on, man. I'm out there chilling. I'm like, what up, y'all? Y'all good? Okay. Hey, what's happening? You good? A lot of young rappers out there doing their thing. Woo, man. Good morning, Diamond Entertainment. How you doing, brother? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back. Welcome back to the MOP page. Like I said, I get out, I come back in. The conversation heats up a little bit. I'm on with April Leon this morning, Liberation Plus Diploma Plus in Coney Island, Brooklyn, New York. And we're talking about ways in which we communicate to our young people as she deals with tragedies in her community on a constant basis. She's dealing with it on a constant basis. Right now, she's in the middle of a tragedy right now. She spoke to the community, and what she did was she held the community to account. If you ain't living it, how you going to teach it? Whoa, April. Boy, April, you going to mess with people this morning. It is what it is, but there's light in this, April. There's lessons in this. That's why we here every day. One thing I took from the conversation yesterday, shout out to my brother Gus Johnson, everybody over there. Gus Johnson's father said to him, his father passed away. He said, 2 things I want you to remember. The race is never done. The race is never, ever done. The race is not finished. We're going to keep running that race. April, my sister, I love you. You know I do. I love your strength, your journey. I know it's tough. Just know that you ain't by yourself.
Appreciate you.
You're not by yourself. April Leon, I love you, sis. Have a great day. Find something to smile about today, and I hope I made you laugh a little bit this morning.
Wait.
Yeah.
One thing.
Yeah.
You keep mentioning the play, and you talked about Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
And please respect the young man and give him his name, John David Washington, and stop calling him Denzel Washington.
Yeah. Well, listen, come on, man. I'm gonna put cases on all y'all. Yeah. John David Washington, he was amazing. He was amazing. All right. I got the playbill right here. Love you too, April. I'll talk to you later. April Leon, everybody. Yo, April messing with me. Yeah. John David Washington. He did his thing last night. Yeah, good morning. Where you from? Where everybody from? Good morning, Diamond Entertainment. Good to see you. Yeah, man. She said you gotta live it. If you ain't living it, then what you talking about? You ain't living it. Then how you gonna change the lives of these kids if you ain't living what you saying? You ain't being that role model. That you ain't living that life. You ain't about that life. That's what they saying. The kids are fighting back, saying, well, you ain't about this life. You don't know what I'm going through. But you know what they're going through because you went through it yourself. Whoa. You went through it yourself. The definition of insanity in our community is that doing the same shit over and over and over again and getting the same results. That's insanity. Have we gone and have we gone insane? Pardon my language. I'm trying not to curse. But I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? I've cursed a lot. I've cursed a lot in the MOP career. Uncle A's finding ways to do it base. I've cursed a lot. So I've been trying to find ways to articulate the conversation without always having to use profanity. Because I am an intelligent black man. Hey, brothers. Come on now. Sometimes. Sometimes I'm intelligent. Sometimes. Listen, you know what? I need an intellectual perspective on this morning. Oh, April got me fired up. Insanity. I don't have to. Listen, I curse. Mother, I give you all the buzz curse words that we used to do. Mother, you know what I'm saying? I love it. You know what I'm saying? April don't like when I'm cursing like that. You know what I'm saying? But I do it. You know, but in this conversation, I don't need to. You know, because we have the opportunity. If you've been through this, and then you're going to you're watching your child go through something you've been through, and you know everything about it, and you ain't even stepping in and going, I know what you're going through. Let me just, come on. Sitting there yelling at the kid, wanting to beat the kid. Let's not beat the kid up. I need some intelligent perspective. Let me see if I can get my brother Glaze on this morning. Oh, Chef, we're not going to beat up all the kids, Chef. Wow. Colombia, salute from Colombia. We love you, Colombia. They got some real stuff going on in Colombia. Medellin, Colombia. Bogota, Colombia. Wow, man. From the salute from the Colombia. We love you, man. We love my Colombian people. You said beat them. This is crazy. Yo, Glaze, good morning, my brother.
Good morning. Good morning. What's cracking?
Yo, Josh says beat the kids. I'm not even posting that up there, Josh. It's crazy. John, you crazy. He said beat the kids. It's a little more complicated than just beat the kids, John. You know what I'm saying? I understand. It's a little more complicated. But your Glaze, you hear what April is saying?
Yeah, she's right. She's right.
She's holding the community to account. She's holding them to account. She said, listen. This is how we're going to solve this problem. We're going to stand up and we're going to live. We're going to be the example about how we live. How we live is the example. And if we got grown-ass people out here acting like kids, come on, man.
Who the kids going to follow?
Yeah.
You're right. The kids ain't going to follow them. They're going to follow what they see.
Grandma twerking in the club. Why wouldn't granddaughter be bugging?
Exactly.
They
following their lineage. Just what they all do now.
Yeah. Grandma, I'm getting my swerve on. Whatever. I'm living my best life in the club, bugging. You know what I'm saying? Bugging. Man. You know what I'm saying? In the same club with I hate those pictures when it's the granddaughter, the mother, and the daughter all doing the same dance with their booty out doing the twerk dance.
Right.
Like, yo, what we doing?
With matching outfits.
With matching outfits. You know what she's saying? You know what she's saying though, right? She's saying, I hate my daughter and my granddaughter, so I'm gonna still outshine them. I can't accept the fact that I had a whole life to do me.
You know what I'm saying? I had a whole life.
Yeah. Chef loves it.
They kill me. They kill me with that mess.
But is that where they at? Look, Chef loves it. Chef is wild. Chef, take it easy, Chef. Yo, Chef, slow down, brother. Chef, wow. Just get that kidney right. That's all I need you to do. Focus on that kidney. Get that kidney right. Yo, you can mentor the grandmothers. You gonna mentor the grandmothers?
You had a grandmother mentorship.
Yo, Glaze, when you think about it, it's crazy. Good morning, John Carter. Good morning. This is Uncle Lace in the Raw Perspective. Shout out to my OSG family. Shout out to my MOP First family. This is the morning yawning Wednesday, Reggae Wednesday. I got my boy Glaze on, and Glaze is doing some great things, man. Glaze, when are you going on tour?
Man, we putting it all together now, actually, man. The We Outside tour is coming this year. We putting it together. We trying to line up a couple of artists with us on this road. It's going to be a great thing there for those that want to come out and see us. We've been getting a lot of requests, for people to come out. So we'll have some dates and some places that we can give out. People can come check us out and see the explosive show we got out here.
Yeah.
Tearing New York and Jersey up.
I love it, man. I love it. Granny mentor. Said grandma mentorship. All right, that's the question. The question is, have we gone too far? Remember back in the days, grandma used to have like I saw the play last night, the Sam Jackson and right. I'm sorry, April, Denzel Washington, John, whatever, Washington, the son, the piano lesson, and the lady,
right.
I know you making light of it, April. You know I'm making. I know we making fun of it. Listen, we gotta laugh sometimes. Good morning, John Carter. How you doing? And the woman had on like a house dress, and it was all like them days is over. Grandma it's got a BBL. She ain't.
Yeah.
Grandma and DR shaping that up, turning that into something in DR.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
That's almost like she's having an assault on her child. Like, yeah. That's almost like I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous of you that I'm just. I'm not even going to assume my position. My grandma wore a duster. Remember the dusters? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Come on, man. My grandmother kept a duster. Kept a duster. Stayed in the kitchen. Took it breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Grandma ain't grandma no more. Grandma ain't grandma no more.
Man.
But then when
grandma is not grandma.
When she shined up though, she shined up and went out, and they all went out, and it was grown. You know what I'm saying? It was a separation.
Yeah, they had grown people. It was definitely a separation. See, that's the problem we don't have now. We don't have separation anymore. These parents want to be friends with the kids. They want to listen to the same music. We didn't even listen to the same music. We just had. What's great is the only reason we know music how we did it because we heard it through our parents, listening through the door. They were playing with their friends, so we were intrigued. Now these kids is twerking with their parents. Grandma twerking with the kids.
Yo, let me tell you something. I was at a wedding, right? And I don't want to say this because it's personal, very personal, but the groom's mother, who was part of the bridal shower, got mad and changed her clothes in the middle of the reception and put on a pair of Timberland boots and yoga and stretch yoga spandex. And I turned around, the groom's mother, and she was twerking with a butt in the air and both hands on the floor for the entire night. The entire night, yo. You don't even understand. You don't even understand. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yo.
It's crazy, yo.
Yo, grandma, sit your ass down.
Sit your ass down.
Sit your ass.
What's crazy is that the daughter is letting the grandma act like that. You letting your mama act like that? Come on.
But that's what she learned. I mean, if you psychologically look at it, the daughter is assaulting.
You're right.
It's an assault on your children. So that's why the children.
It is.
You can look at it and be like, well, that's why you hate yourself and hate your mama and are acting out in these ways because you're telling me that the mama is not. She's being selfish. I'm not just saying mama, but the parent is being selfish by not allowing the child to learn from their experiences and then show them how to do better. You got to show them how to do better. That's all. You got to be better.
You got to show them, man.
I'm doing this because I'm trying to show you and give you a better life. That's what the reality is. But anyway, Glaze, it's a crazy conversation this morning, man. So I want to shout out April Leon. She's going through it. And I'm really proud of the way she's handling. Yeah, shout out to April. And I know sometimes in the morning it's a heavy conversation, but we're in a heavy situation. Granny mentorship.
No, we are.
Yo,
it's a serious situation, man.
Yeah.
I recognize it too. Very serious, man. That's why I say I homeschool my kids, man, because I didn't want my kids coming home doing the same things I was doing. I didn't want them coming in the house singing the latest 50 Cent song or knowing what was the hottest thing in the street. I completely turned that off when I had my kids.
What is the difference between art and what is the difference between art and stuff like that? At the end of the day, how do you differentiate? You could say MOP. MOP wasn't making music. When we made our music, our albums, the album we made, we just telling the truth. What's the difference between telling your life story in a poetic way versus exploiting a very young and vulnerable community? What's the difference then?
I mean, I'm going to have to say that it's different when you're telling a story opposed to having them live that story. Some of these parents are letting these kids live the stories that they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So opposed to just saying, hey, man, this is how it was one day. They're saying this is how it is today. And come on, let's go outside and live this together.
Hey,
that's the bad part.
Well, we got to figure it out, and there's a lot of different ways we can figure it out. Thank God that we were able to change those lives, that we continue to change every day, and salute to the world famous for continuing not only to be a great inspiration to the world as far as their talent, but also to be a part of the correction. You know what I'm saying? How are we going to find ways to make the world better? Because we travel the planet Earth. And planet Earth definitely they follow a lot of the ways we move over here. So just think about your impact. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Mm-hmm. I wasn't coming on this morning, Glaze. I wasn't coming on this morning. I got it like 2:00 in the morning. I'll be honest with you. I was out bugging. Wow. Yeah, but I was at the Brooklyn Chop Out. Shout out to Don Poole, the whole Brooklyn Chop Out. I was bugging. But this turned out to be a really good show this morning, man. I appreciate it, man. So Glaze,
it really did. It was great.
We're gonna party tomorrow on Thursday. Obviously, we're gonna get it popping Thursday. Play some hip hop and R&B. Send me some new Dennis Kelman music, Glaze. Send me some new Glaze Dennis Kelman.
Okay. I'm gonna send you the new joint with Roy Flush getting ready to drop soon.
Okay, and we'll throw it in tomorrow. All right.
Okay, thanks.
My brother, Glaze the MC. We love you, bro. That's a great
I love you too, man. I'll talk to you later.
All right, bro. Peace. That's a good dude right there, Glaze. All right, y'all. So we're going to get out of here today. Reggae Wednesdays. Wow, what a good morning. Uncle Lay's going to take a nap. I'm letting y'all know right now. Uncle going to take his old ass and take a little nap before he gets his day started. I got a busy day today, so I need about an hour just to get myself back organized, and we'll get the day going. I was not going to come on this morning, but I'm glad that I did. Diamond Entertainment, that's why nowadays most daughters are sleeping in bed with their mother's boyfriend after they hung out with the club all night. Wow, wait a minute. Yo, Diamond Entertainment, yo, bro. You just nailed it. You just nailed it. Yo, bro, Yo, man, if you on your phone, I don't even know where you at, bro. I'm going to have to hit you up, man. I'm going to have to bring you in here just to say something before we get out of here. Tap the link. Diamond Entertainment, tap the link. Man, you won the ability to communicate today. You can come on and say something if you have time. If not, we get out of here. Don't worry about it. But if you can, just hit that link on your phone, and you'll be right into the room, and I can say something to you because you just broke it down. That's what's happening. Come on, baby. Come on now. All right. Well, okay. Diamond ain't gonna make it, but all right. Well, listen. That's great, man. Great conversation. All right, this your boy Uncle Ladies to the Raw Perspective. Shout to my OSG family. Shout to my MOP First family. We're going to get right. We're going to live that. Reggae Wednesday, everybody. We're going to be back here tomorrow, Thursday. Tomorrow, we're going to rock our OSG day. You know what it is. It's in the chat, Diamond. Hold on, let me see. Bang. In the chat, my brother. It says StreamYard, bang, bang, bang. If you hit that chat, you'll be right in here. Hit that link. You know what I'm saying? I love it, man. Thank y'all for coming out this morning. Fight like men in the street. Yeah. You posting that up there, Jack. Jack, you post that up there all the time. I see you. I see you, Jack. You guilty. I the pappy. Yo, John's crazy. You be posting that. Well, come back tomorrow, Diamond. We'll bring you back in. I want to thank everybody for coming in this morning. The sound of my voice. I want to appreciate you guys for continuing to support the world famous MOP. And also the First family. Shout out to Teflon. Shout out to DJ Premier for coming on this week. That was a great interview with DJ, the great legendary DJ Premier. We're going to bring some more legends on as we continue to bring you entertainment and education at the same time. Yeah, this is your Uncle Lays from the world famous MOP First family. Thank you very much. Congratulations to my boy Gus Johnson and everybody over there. We had a great time last night. Also, congratulations to Sam Jackson and Denzel's son. Whatever. Y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love y'all, man. I'll talk to y'all later. Salute. Peace. Have a good day. It's crazy. Denzel's son. Whatever.